Good evening, friends. I have something really cool I want to show you. I have been a longtime Blue Man fan for probably 16, 17 plus years. I've lost count. And I went to Boston for the very first time, and when I went, I didn't know what to expect. I knew the theater was going to be different. I knew a lot of the same things that in the show that was kind of cool. You know, I was like, I knew majority of the things. What I didn't know is I'd come home with one of these. So this is the painting from the drum painting that they do in the beginning time. And now that they're giving away art during the show, it's like now it's a matter of if you're sitting in the kind of in the area that they're giving it away, you have a shot to get something. So I was excited because I'd already been eyeballing the Blue Man, like, you know, please. I was just like, I did kind of like this little, please. And this is what I got. So I wanted to show it to you because it's a funny story, because I typically, when I've gotten a spin art in the past or any kind of, you know, piece I've brought home from Blue Man, I could fit it in my suitcase. This case, I could not fit it in my suitcase. I had bought a new suitcase, and I laid it on top of it, and I was like, oh, oops, it's not going to fit. And so, literally, I had 3 days to figure it out, but I didn't figure it out till the day before I was about to leave. And I thought, oh, I'll just let it dry, and then I'll shove it in the suitcase. You know, I grabbed a poncho that I was wearing in the poncho section, and I was going to, like, just wrap it in a poncho and throw it in my bag. Well, it was just way, way too big, and so I had to run to the FedEx down the street, which, thank goodness, there was a FedEx right down the street. And she put it in, like, this art box for me and everything, and I was like, this is a lot of work to just ship this little foam board home, but it's so priceless to me because Boston was my first show, you know, first show there in Boston, and then to get a nice treat like this was pretty awesome. And so it's got a mixture of, like, yellow and kind of, like, turns orange just up here in the corner, and then the back has got some nice splatter on it too, if you can see that. Has all kinds of splatter. So I'm going to have to find a spot for this now. I have a spot for my spin arts, and now I need to find a home for this on my wall somewhere and just remember all the fun that I had in Boston. But I wanted to share this with you today because I thought it was really funny that I thought it would fit in my suitcase. In my mind, it was already in there, but the reality was I was just like not taking into account the size change and how a few inches make a huge difference. Anyway, so that's my little story of how I got my drum art, and I'm excited. Thanks to all the Blue Men who performed that night and who created this for me, because I will treasure it forever. I appreciate it, and go see Blue Man in Boston if you can. All right, talk to you later.